Deadpool! Oh my gosh!
Think about women yet.
My sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time. I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun. This is the dish. And today we are focusing on, well, May the 4th be with you, which was yesterday, and Revenge of the 5th, which is today. Although I've been thinking about it all day long. Is it really, is it actually May the 4th be with you? Then it's Cinco de Mayo. Then it's Revenge of the 6th. How does that work? I know there's a lot of different lore and however that works out there, but anyway, thank you guys. You guys just saw me on WDW Pro on the Pro Show. Thank you for coming in from the Pro Show and watching even more of me. And I just want to welcome everybody in. Yeah, so Revenge of the Sucks. You're not wrong. Oh my gosh. It used to be, Star Wars used to be, I'll tell you what, the funny thing about how Star Wars has fallen is, could anybody have ever even imagined that Star Wars would have fallen so far, so fast? And then there's these weird, there's a strange group of folks out there that are very, very loud. They're very vocal on X, for example. And there's not a lot of them as far as percentage wise, but if you had a fan base of 1 million people and your percentage is 10%, 90% of the fan base is 900,000, but that 10% is still 100,000, and 100,000 can make quite a stink. So, that's basically where they are there. You're saying it was a typo. I'm saying I don't think you're all that wrong, because Revenge of the Sucks, I think that's kind of funny. I think your typo, maybe your keyboard knows right where the Star Wars has gone, but it was a very interesting experience for me to go out, check out a day. I've never been to Hollywood Studios in recent years. Since Galaxy's Edge has been open, I haven't been out to Hollywood Studios on May the 4th, and I decided to check it out a little bit yesterday and just see what would happen and whatever. Yeah. Snortapoopas Cuber says it right over here. KK, Abrams, and Johnson have magical powers. They can turn gold into crap. I think it went the wrong direction. I don't know that it was supposed to go that way. I don't have the clip for it, but the clip where the guy is going, I didn't think it would go this way, George. That is a pretty funny clip. So let me welcome everybody into today's The Dish. And Snortapoopas Cuber was the first one through the door. Our friendly polar bear from Pinellas County. Hello, humans and other critters. The first Dragon Queen is doing some things over on her channel today. And she says hi to Snortapoopas. And then Seabrew 1138. Runners! The dishes are hot and I need hands. Oh, gosh. Hands in the kitchen. Oh, my. When you threw that comment up in the chat, it just reminded me, oh my gosh, of all my time. Hands in the kitchen was said often at Cheddar's, which is one of the places that I worked at, and often a lot at Yak and Yeti. Oh my gosh, Yak and Yeti, they're saying it all the freaking time. It's not so bad. It wasn't so bad at Disney, because Disney does it differently, where they even though Yak and Yeti has runners, they're always short-staffed with runners. They'll only have 3 or 4, because nobody wants to pick up those shifts, because at Yak and Yeti, the runners are servers who come in, who are scheduled as runners on that day. That's how Landry's does it across the board, as far as I know. I think they're still doing it that way, whereas Disney hires separate people to run. Some people in the chat have no idea what I'm talking about, but Seabrew does. Anyway, food runners versus actual servers. Some places the servers run no food whatsoever, and some places they do it. Some places they do it all. So I was like, over here, Seabrew, you didn't. Oh yeah, boy, did that bring up some old memories. Seabrew, are you a server now? Are you work in the kitchen? Let me know. But Freedom Seeker is also here. Freedom Seeker, howdy y'all once again. Howdy. Where's my Star Wars expert? He's over on the Gina Carano video, Lauren. And that video I did with Lauren is doing pretty well. Over 1,000 views right now. So for this channel, that's pretty good. Although we'd love to be at 10,000 views per video. That would be awesome. I am working on the vlog from yesterday, which will air as an episode of Dish Drops. Because in that vlog, I will be discussing all of the stuff that's coming to Hollywood Studios soon. And yes, please do fire up that like button on the way in. We want to get as many likes as possible. And when we do celebrations, I'm going to talk about something on the celebration. O2RR, the super chat goal is real. I will be discussing that shortly. And yes, Texas 8412. MJ did, in fact, agree to this. I hope that she's going to be joining us on the show later. She's not quite here yet. I think that she has to do something with family. But the hope and prayer is that she will be making it on her way here at some point in time. And O2RR says, I seriously did not think she would agree to this, which is why I offered an alternative. Well, she did, in fact, agree. We were able to get, I think, I'm going to double check our conversation here. Oh, yeah, her last question to me was how much are tickets to Gatorland? You're not that expensive. Let me see here. Up. Yep, I think this is it. She does have an ancient photo, and it's not her feeding the gator, it's her holding a gator, but I have permission to share that as well. On the next episode of Swamp People, Magically MJ. Yes, indeed. Nightwing is here. Nightwing. Hey, hi all. Hi, Nightwing. Good to have you with us. O2RR, Freedom Seeker, First Dragon, Ron's late. I wasn't that late. I was late by like a minute. Or, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Had to shore up a few things and making sure everything's okay. And indeed, please, O2RR really wants to see this. So you guys, yeah, it is 10. So O2RR, I did have to make the goal a little bit higher than normal today. If it's 10 super chats instead of 5, because the motivation has to be there for MJ to do this. And so she wants to know that you guys really, really want this out there. And so that is it. I still haven't put yesterday we did meet the goal, and I will be putting out a post today of where you guys want me to go next and give you those options. Yes, indeed. Bruce Newhouse. A great big warm howdy to all the beautiful people here. Well, thank you, Bruce. We appreciate a howdy. I'm loving it. Woofle. I saw. Wait, where'd I go? Woofle. I saw you, Woofle. StreamYard's doing some funny things to me. There we go. I liked the stream. Thank you. Thank you for liking the stream. Woofle McGruffle is here. KB4342 says hi to all. Thank you, KB. And but what is this? A must human minute and 7. Dog, is that human minute? And let's see here. Okay, so we're going to talk about how we do. We're going to talk about how we do celebrations, okay? Because Freedom Seeker is starting it off. He's saying, I'm going to put that on and then Texas too. Great. How do we do celebrations on this channel? When we have member support or channel, not just member support, anybody can chime in, whether it's PayPal, Buy Me Coffee, we don't have super stickers anymore. I don't know if you noticed, but if you go to, and I don't know if I can go to, yeah, okay, it does. It has it. So if you look at your lower right-hand part of your screen, whatever you're watching on, if you're not watching on television, watching on a device, there are no super stickers anymore. Did you notice that? I don't know if you guys noticed it, but you cannot give a super sticker anymore. So here's what they have. It's really weird, but they have I've still got super stickers over here. It does say super stickers on one device. That's weird. But it also has gems. So that's a weird thing. You can do gems if you want. If I don't catch a gem, and I'm going to try to catch them because I would normally see a gem in the, I don't see the gem. Like I would see a super sticker on StreamYard, but I don't see a gem on StreamYard. I have to look at a different device to see that. But I want to try to celebrate it. Anyway, getting back to our celebrations, Freedom Seeker started us off with how we do our celebration. Fine, I'll start it off. Let's go. $5. How do we celebrate? We all celebrate together. Guys, the community that we are growing and building is you and all of us here and those that come on the dish. It's a community. We're building it. We're growing it. We want to have fun. I want to be entertaining, but I also want to be informative. And you are a huge part of it. This show is not me. The show is us. So when we celebrate you on this channel, and by the way, we always celebrate you because you are the apple in my eye. You're the cream in my coffee. You're the energon, like the energy I get from the caffeine that's in this. Woohoo! You are the energon that gets this transformer to Autobots transform and roll out to be here with you.
A toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy! This stuff's the greatest!
So yes, you are the greatest. You're the greatest audience on YouTube. Freedom Seeker says he'll start it off and we're going to celebrate together. So when we celebrate together, what does that mean? I play a clip, we dance. It's going to be musical. You got to put some stickers. You got to put some things in the chat. Maybe it's custom member emojis, or if you're not a member of the channel, that's fine. You can put any kind of emojis in there you want to. And we will absolutely take new members and gifted memberships and all of that stuff into account. And the way sometimes I don't necessarily meet the goal in super chats. That's okay. If I have dropped memberships, I will add those myself and I will consider that as meeting part of the goal. So yeah, absolutely. We do that. You guys, are you ready? Or would you rather have me talk more?
Is that everyone?
But you wanted more?
No, we don't want more. We probably want a celebration. Let's celebrate together. You guys ready? Let's celebrate. Now, another thing that came in, and we are also going to celebrate this. There's not really a way to highlight it other than if I can find it. And this is something else that I still want to celebrate. And that is Woofle McGruffle. I didn't celebrate it yet. So Woofle McGruffle says he liked the stream. Woofle McGruffle also came in with a PayPal the other day. So Woofle, if you want any of your chats specifically highlighted, if there's a comment that you want specifically highlighted, put a little, I know this is going to sound weird, but a P. Okay, I'm separating those, 2 P's next to it, and I'll know that that's the one I need to highlight, and we'll count that as a super chat for today. But I am going to, because I'm been working on your clip, Woofle, and I just haven't found the music that I like, but I've got some of the visual assets to it. It's going to be a good clip, and that's the thing is I haven't found exactly the music that I want. So we are still celebrating you. Thank you for the PayPal. Boom.
Is it too much? Too much. It's just perfect.
Oh, this is just the best of us. Dan's Life with Games to Iran and chat didn't go yesterday. Me and Tom went to get butterbeer Cinnabon instead. Interesting. And no worries, Ron. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm a loader, Dottie, a rebel. Texas 8412 for $5 says, let's do this. I'm trying to hold off because I'm hoping that MJ comes in. I'm not sure when she's going to come in, but obviously she's going to want to see this if it does happen. And she should be here a little bit later. But right now, we are going to celebrate Texas 8412. And it's fun. It's fun because I get to have a very different type of celebration for Texas 8412 than what Pro has on his show. So let's celebrate. Let's celebrate all of our Texas people. How are you? Texas 8412. I especially like how I was able to do that thing at the end with him dancing to the music, especially since I don't know that show very well. I'll be honest with you. Penny, I want to thank you. And it is Penny, right? PJ 1961. You have been making so many comments on my videos, and I super appreciate you. You have no idea. So Penny comes in, she makes a comment on almost every single one of my videos now, and that's super support, and I appreciate that a ton. It's been helping out the channel, and I can tell. Sebrew 1138. I'm currently a server. Sorry for the PTSD. No, it's okay. It's just funny because I am right there with you, and believe me, the number of times I actually applied. Tell you a secret. I didn't even get an interview, which was kind of a surprise, but I applied for earlier this year because I'm like, it's really, really difficult. So I'm trying to do the YouTube thing. You guys know, kind of concerned, for all of the different reasons that you would know. But I applied for Ruth's Chris. That's where I applied for. I applied for Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, and I'm not sure why they didn't even call me for an interview, but it was because what I can say is if I did go back to serving, they are missing out. When I was a server, when I am a server, I'm like super, super good at it, like really good. I mean, I hate to toot my own horn, but I have proof. Maybe I'll share it. I don't know if I'm allowed to share it or not, but I have all of they call them grape sodas when you're a cast member, but I have a lot of compliments from guests of mine. And I was even after years of doing this, I probably still have more confidence in how good I was as a server over how good I am on YouTube. I hope I'm okay on YouTube. As a server, I happen to know I was good, but it was different because I was able to compare myself to all the people that I was working with. And on YouTube, I work with Pro. He's the freaking best. He's amazing. And Marvin and Culture and all of those guys. My gosh, Valiant Renegade. Holy mackerel. And I'm just little old Mr. Nice Guy. So, I'm nothing. But hey, let's celebrate O2RR. I think we can give you a little bit of not O2R, Sebrew. Let's see. Sebrew, I'm going to do this a little bit different. Okay. I am going to celebrate you with how we are correcting Star Wars, since this is a Star Wars centric episode. You guys ready? It's a little different.
Now then, it is your turn. Canon correction in progress.
Oh, I hope you liked that one, Sebro. It's not how I usually do our celebrations, but O2RR is chiming in for $4.99, and my gosh, we're already 4/10 of the way to the goal. How that happened quick. I listened to Gangplank Galleon earlier. For those that may not know, it's the theme song of Donkey Kong Country, Villain King K Rule. I did not know that. That's really cool. But what else is really cool is celebrating O2RR. Thank you. Hebrew says, from what I see of you online, I totally think you have what it takes. I hope so, man. I really hope so. And yes, Penny, that's the whole point of why I would apply to Ruth Chris. If I'm the place I worked at, I could easily walk out with $500 in a night, and that was, I would say regularly I make close to 400 a night. But it was exhausting mentally and physically. At the end of a night, when I would come home from a shift, 8-hour shift on my feet, I have neuropathy. And by the end of the night, I could barely even walk upstairs. I wanted to die. That was the physical part of it. The mental part of it was just like Hebrew would know this. There are literally a billion things you have to have that you remember in your mind. This person wants ketchup. This person wants salt. This person needs their food fix. This person, and you've got you're dealing with maybe between 25 to 50 people at a time of what drinks they want and this and that. And it was a challenge. It was a challenge, but yeah. And yeah, definitely. You're right. Honestly, the majority of servers suck. I'll be honest with you. I don't have very good experience at restaurants because most servers are not good. I hate to say that. So if you are out there and you're a good server, be a good server. If you are a server, become your best. Yeah. Canon, where is it? My first job was at a McDonald's franchise. I was crew chief. I could do anything. Oh, there you go. There you go. I actually got hired by McDonald's, but I never went to work there. Yep. You're not wrong. If you're a size 10.5 or 11, I might have some shoes that I could send your way. Let's see. We also have Bruce Newhouse. Just because, well, you know what? Just because I think Just Because deserves a little culture bear. All right, so Jessica Lynn says, when I was a waitress, I found my tips were $5 to $15 more a table. When I had blonde hair, I changed it to brown, and it was crazy. If you forgot anything, people get me in 24 hours back to blonde. Interesting. I do wonder if female servers get tipped more than male servers. I didn't usually have that experience, but I was working at Disney as a server, and the reason I was able to get better tips is because I can do Mickey Mouse. So if a kid wanted to hear Mickey Mouse, I could be like, hey, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the reason when you meet Mickey Mouse in the parks is, and he doesn't talk to you, is because I have his voice. And people are like, what? You don't have Mickey Mouse's voice. And I'm like, yeah, I borrowed it from him. When he goes to the parks, he likes to take it easy, so he doesn't really speak. So he's like hugging and stuff, but he doesn't like to talk. So he lends me his voice. And then I'll be like, hey, kids. Oh, gosh, I hope you're having a great time. Oh, boy. Hey, it's Spring Blossom Fairy. Good to see you in here. Hello, Mr. Bradley. Hello, Spring Blossom Fairy. So, yeah, I was able to do a lot of things with the Disney stuff that really, really kicked it in to gear there. Guys, we do have some housekeeping stuff that I want to cover real quick. And that is on our Follow the Bradleys Fun Spread Shop. We have 25% off over there right now, and we want to go and we want to put this on the stage. I'm just going to show you. And so there it is, 25% off everything in the spread shop now. You can go over there, and let me put the link in the chat. If you want to check it out, there is the spread shop. Yep, and sometimes not only would I do the Mickey voice, but I could also talk like Goofy. Oh gosh, or maybe Stitch, or Hannah means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Yeah, Stitch, yeah. So we got the Follow Bradley's Fun merch, the logo merch, the mugs and the shirts and all of those things. Then we got what else do we have? We've got the dish. Come on, I got to get the dish mug for the show. And of course the Make Disney Walt Again stuff. And I need to add some more merch to it, but there it is over there. There's the link. You can check it out if you like. But you do get 25% off of anything that you order today in the spread shop. So just to let you know that is available out there. And I do want to share, before we even get started with a story, I'm going to share something that I have permission to share because she said I could show it to you. And this is, in fact, MJ holding a gator. You guys want to see the MJ holding a gator picture? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you want to see MJ holding a gator. Doo-doo. Frozen Run. I don't know if I was show, but of course we've got people saying please show Frozen Run. Was I frozen? I might have been frozen there for a second. I was looking at something else. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna put it on the screen. Here you go. There she is, MJ holding the gator. And this was at we can shrink the photo. It was at Jungle Island. Not sure when this was, but there it is. MJ holding the gator, Jungle Island. There you go. I was hoping MJ would be on the show by now. Let me see if she can. Let me see if. Oh. I'm texting her now. She says she's in traffic. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that was MJ. Do you guys want to see me holding the gator? This is a little bit more difficult to find, actually, to be honest with you. I got to make sure that I'm not sure. Okay. Let me see if I can find me holding the gator. It's funny because when I search for the photos on my phone, they're really easy to find. And one of the reasons they're easy to find is because when I'm searching on my phone, it uses AI for the search. It does not use AI for the search when I'm on the browser. So when I'm sharing to you, I'm sharing from my browser. But I think I have, yes, there it is. We did this really cool nighttime tour. So I'm going to show you a couple of cool things about the nighttime tour at Gatorland. That's me holding a gator right there. And just so you can see it. Look how cute that gator is. That little Gus the gator. That's what I'll call him. Hey, Chief is here. Chief is here. I know. I gotta get a Windows 11. That's why. This browser is old. Got to upgrade to Windows 11 soon. Let's see here. I want to show you a couple of these. Oops, that's way too big. I don't like it when I get that big on the screen. Let me go through these. Oh, I guess this one's very appropriate. Dangerous reptiles. Keith William is listening while he vacuums. I'll tell you what, man, vacuuming sucks. See what I mean? Let's see. We've got, there I am holding a snake. A ball python. I think that's a ball python. If you identify it differently, let me know. But yeah, I didn't mind doing any of this stuff, honestly, back in the day. I could care less. I don't think any of the animals were going to bite me. I never worried about that. Here is some kind of a lizard that I'm looking very, very creepy holding. I don't know what that was, but there I am. Bizarre world. And let's see here. Here I am with a tarantula on my hand. I don't know. Yeah. There's the tarantula. Good night. Anyway, this is a nighttime tour that they have at Gatorland. Anybody can take it. You can pay for it. It's fun. And one of the things that they do on this nighttime tour that is very, very interesting is you go out over the lakes where the gators are resting and you shine a flashlight over them. Oh, here we go. Look, MJ's in the chat. Hey, Fall the Bradley's fun. The kiddos, they went to Everglades today to see gators. I will try and hop on soon. So she's out there. She's watching. She's hanging. MJ, we're 4/10 of the way to getting you to feed a gator. So just, meantime, one of the things that we're doing is we are celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Is everybody else celebrating Cinco de Mayo? It is a Taco Tuesday. It is Cinco de Mayo. We are celebrating
Cinco de Mayo. Come on down to Mexican Iron Man's food truck for your Taco Tuesday Cinco de Mayo special of Ribby chicken tacos.
That clip is short. What is this? Let me see if that clip plays.
Feliz Cinco de Mayo. Come on down to Mexican Iron Man's food truck for your Taco Tuesday Cinco de Mayo special of Ribby chicken tacos.
Right, rabbit chicken tacos on Cinco de Mayo. Hopefully, you guys, see Bruce says, tacos dude for dinner. I know, MJ. There's, and I love enchiladas. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And enchiladas tonight. And those are, in fact, rabbit chicken tacos right out of Mexican Iron Man's food trunk with fresh cilantro cut from the garden by the, I think by Bruce Long, maybe. Anyhow, let's to our first of all of these stories. Hopefully, we're going to get to several stories, but we're going to knock one in here. You guys. We've got this from Mickey Blog. More magic, less stress. Your definitive guide to all things Disney. Now, Mickey Blog and Blog Mickey are two different things, which is kind of funny, but he's talking about, this is Madeline Lilly, May the 4th, 2026, and may the 4th be with you. This was yesterday. All the ways to celebrate the 4th at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's Star Wars Day, everyone, so allow me to be the first to say it. May the 4th be with you. On Star Wars Day, there's truly no better place to be. This is her writing, not me, but we're going to go through some things, and I'm going to go through quite a few things that I saw yesterday. Continue to keep up the supers if you can. By the way, if you can't do supers, please don't go out of the way to do them if you can't afford it. If you can, great. We appreciate all the support, whether that's super chats or gifted memberships or whatever. Thank you so much for that. And we'd love to make the goal, but we definitely do not want to make the goal at your expense. That is just something that we appreciate because we love to involve you, the community, and we really enjoy, playing those clips. Yeah, 4:15 would be great. Sorry about that. But yeah, so if you can, great. MJ did just text me. She will be here a little bit later, so she's going to try and hop on, and we'll keep going till then. But anyway, and yes, we get that goal. Whether it is supers or a combination of supers and gifted memberships, that's fine too. Like for the gifted memberships, it would be like a combo thing. So let's say, I would say that like 5 gifted memberships would also count for like a super chat kind of thing. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, on Star Wars Day, there's truly no better place to be. Her writing this, not me, in the entire galaxy to celebrate than right here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Already home to the best Star Wars shopping attractions and experiences, Hollywood Studios becomes even more of a vibe on May the 4th. Definitely tell Ira didn't write that because I would never, I don't like that phrase. I don't like the phrase vibe. I don't like calling things fire. Ugh. These things, they bother me. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting off point. Let's see. Hollywood Studios becomes even more of a blah, blah, blah. May 4th with guests traveling far and wide to celebrate in style among other like-minded fans. And this photo, if you're looking at it, obviously not taking on May the 4th, but that is actually how Galaxy is as usually looks at night with nobody there. If you're lucky enough to be landing your ship here on the studios May 4th, be sure to keep reading. So let's see what all they did have available. We just picked up a handy flyer rounding up all of the exclusive ways guests can celebrate the event in the park today. and we don't want you to miss any of it. May the 4th be with you at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So there it is. I didn't even take one of those. I probably should have, but I did not. I was there to talk about some other things. Let's take a look at this exciting bit of comms, shall we? Available upon park entry. This is the ultimate guide to enjoying a Star Wars-filled day at Disney's Hollywood Studios on May the 4th. Of course, this park will always be a busy one on this extra special date, and we wouldn't want to miss out on any of the unique and exclusive treats, events, and experiences dotted around all day today. I don't know when I'm going to get to enjoy a treat in the park again, because right now they're not open during the time that I eat for the most part, unless I go there at 9 at night. Starting with merchandise, we can see that a dedicated shopping zone has been set up within the Vacation Fun building in Echo Lake, just across the way from Star Tours. It's here where guests will be able to purchase exclusive items for May the 4th, 2026, making it a must-visit souvenir spot. So there was quite a line to get into this. I did see that line, and we'll be going through. I'm going to go through some of my pictures and video for you in just a few minutes. Says we've already been admiring some of these via the sneak peeks Disney has been releasing over the past few days. It's important to note this entry special merchandise is virtual queue. So you had to have a virtual queue. And even with the virtual queue, there was still a line. So there was join the virtual queue. Not my thing. Among these pieces are highlights such as limited edition Maul Shadow Lord Saber. Yes, of course, they're going to use May the 4th as a, hey, pay $200 to get in the park and pay even more to get food and merchandise and all that. The most photogenic of these will be the lightsaber churro, which will be available at various places throughout the park. Then, new for this year, we've also got the pink milk and pink milk cooler. And I have some things to say about that. I did not try it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Available as an alternative to the classic green and blue varieties at the milk stand. You can read our full review right here. For something sweet, your chosen path cupcake can be also found at Backlot Express. While this is up, while this is showing, let me tell you a little bit about what I learned about the pink milk. I saw somebody with this yesterday. I almost asked them if they wouldn't mind me, filming them for the vlog, but I didn't quite get that because it was pretty crazy, the crowd. But somebody was holding one of these, and so I said, hey, is that the pink milk? This is how the conversation went. Hey, is that the pink milk? Yeah, that's the pink milk. So what does it taste like? Literally, this is what I heard. I said, what does it taste like? And the guy says, Tylenol. It tastes like Tylenol. It's like, what an answer. The guy, oh my gosh, it was so funny because it was the way his face, like, this is somebody who tasted it and didn't want it. They gave it to somebody else to drink, and it's like, it tastes like Tylenol. It was just like, made the grossest face. It was hilarious. Go and Shogi's here. He says that the pink milk tastes like banana Pepto. So, and I don't know, it might even be a different formula on both Costco and Shogi. The other people that had it, because there were two people that were around me that had it, and one said it tastes like Tylenol. The other two said it kind of tastes like bubblegum flavor. That's how they described it. And I was like, none of those things sound good. I'm like, if they wanted to do the cheapest way that they could have done pink milk is to simply use Nestle Quick and put it in skim milk and let people know that it's real milk in case they have allergies, or they can put it in like a rice milk or an almond milk or whatever the heck else. I like almond milk, but a lot of people have nut allergies. Yeah, if you just did, if all you needed to do was pink milk, you just could have done strawberry quick and it would have been fine. Freedom Seekers, Tylenol liquid, Tylenol bubblegum flavor. Tylenol was bubblegum flavored. That's maybe that's where they got it from. Purple Drank, yeah. My sister thinks it tastes like bubblegum, but it was banana Pepto. Still better than the blue or green, though. That's funny that it was better than the blue or green. Yeah. Anyhow. Where's that story? Got to get back to that. Furthermore, select locations will also be offering items such as the Bantha Sipper, Jabba's Sail Barge Bucket, and the Protocol Droid Bucket. Yeah, there was like a C-3PO head bucket, and that was gross. It was so weird because the C-3PO head, it didn't look right that people were carrying around just the head of a droid and eating popcorn out of it. I also saw a no moon, a Death Star bucket. I saw a Death Star bucket as well. Aside from the information detailed in this guide, you'd best believe so many more exciting things will be happening across Disney's Hollywood Studios this Star Wars Day. One of which was, of course, Disney cast members purposefully blocking the walkways so you couldn't get certain places. That actually happened too. That was fun. We've already stopped by to admire an exclusive Pandora jewelry charm drop and giggled at the fun Disney photo pass opportunities. I got a photo pass, but I didn't get one from Galaxy's Edge. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. May the 4th be with you, however you're choosing to celebrate today. That is how they finish out this on the Mickey vlog. And it's very interesting. So I'm going to leave that story hanging for just a minute because I do want to address the few super chats that come in, and hopefully we'll be joined soon after by MG. Let's see. Let's go back
to super chats.
O2RR, my Orlando theme park middle tier list. Universal Studios Orlando Bronze, Gatorland Silver, Epic Universe Gold. Gatorland is a nice little gem. Would you guys like to see, first of all, let's celebrate O2RR, and then please celebrate with us in the chat, even if I don't highlight that, because I'm going to be looking up some more fun Gator pictures because of celebrating this. Let's celebrate O2RR. Oh, I missed what came up there. That's what came up there. There we go. Yay. Thank you for celebrating with us in the chat. We appreciate that. Let's see if I can find, and I think it is just the next date over here. Another Gator, a fun Gatorland Gator picture. Let me make sure that I'm sharing this properly and not getting a, ooh. Let's see. And we'll blow it up so you can see. Come with me and you'll see me holding on to a Gator here. There I am. That's how it looks to hold the Gator. And I'm going to show you one of the sweetest pictures of Virginia and myself, if I can find it. But let me put this back up here. Don't like that there. Let's see. Got to go to June 26th. Okay. I will show you one of my favorite early pictures of Virginia and myself. You guys ready? I think you'll like this. There we are. Okay, that, of course, that gator is not a real gator, but it's fun. I like that picture. I just think it's cute. We have more super chats. We have, let's see, O2RR. Sean, formerly artist John, asks about some husks. He says that Media List 1, MGM Studios, last place, Disney Studios. And I think we have a Star Wars celebration, Star Wars centric celebration for that. So let's go. Well, hopefully I'll see you at MegaCon next year. MegaCon is in late May of next year, and I'm very excited about that because that's actually a time that I would prefer to go to MegaCon. And also, so I have been getting in shape for MegaCon. It's one of the big reasons, and I didn't quite make to where I wanted to this year. And one of the things that I want to play, or I want to cosplay, is Thor. When I cosplay as Thor, I want to look as good as possible to what Chris Hemsworth looked like when he played Thor in Ragnarok. That's actually where I'm trying to get to. So, and of course, so Sean is coming over and he's sleeping out. You could, I mean, sleep on the couch if you want. You can come in, sleep on the couch. You're good, man. We'll let you. And we've had people sleep on the couch before. Perfectly fine and dandy. Guys, let's get to the main crux of the story, which I'm looking to make sure that I have the correct assets in place for, which should be pretty easy because those were from just yesterday. Just want to make sure that I have them in place. And I should be sharing let's start with this one here. All right, so we're gonna get these on the board, and we're gonna get ready, and hopefully we'll have somebody joining us in just a few. And I want to make sure, my gosh. Oops, no, not that. There you go. All right, so yes, in about I want to say I have to vamp for 9 minutes to get her in here. Oh, Sean says he's going to cosplay as Blade. I assume Black Blade isn't a problem. Hey, if it's a costume, it should be fine, I would think. Anyhow, let me get this story on the board. Are you guys ready? Here we go. So what was it like to actually be at Disney's Hollywood Studios on May the 4th? And who did I miss? And this is interesting to me. So I'm going to be a little bit more casual. I hope you guys don't mind. By the way, we are halfway to the goal. And you guys can hold off on Super Chats until she gets here, because if we're going to meet the goal, I think we should do it when MJ is here, right? I think that would be fun. So this is a picture that I took yesterday. So I was doing the show yesterday. I was doing the Dish show yesterday, and I wasn't sure, man, do I really want to run out? But because I do my workouts at night, like it's like the last thing I do before I eat. And so I knew that if I went out there, it would delay the workout, would delay my whole evening process. But I went anyway because I'm like, you know what? It's an important story and I probably should cover it. Um, yeah. And so I did. So I went out there to Hollywood Studios, and it was very, very interesting what I experienced out there. If you want to see, kind of what it looked like there, I thought this was interesting. Do you see this picture of the Mandalorian Grogu? This is on one of the buildings. This is on the back. You can actually see it. It's the back of the Chinese theater, right? So this is how they advertise. If you're actually out in California, go and Shogi, you know this. You're out in California. This is how they advertise movies out there. They put these big giant billboards on the side of studio buildings, and they of course put them up along the road and everywhere else. But look at this one in particular. And if you want to say it in the chat, you can. But tell me what you notice about this particular poster of the Mandalorian in Grogu. There's I found an interesting omission for this poster. Gohan Shogi says there's an animatronic Grogu at the Grove in Hollywood as a display. Okay, so there you go. There's another thing. Emphasis on Grogu. All right, what do you notice about this particular poster? Yes, there's no Peepaw, no Pedro, no Sizzle, which I don't have a reel for, but and Sean says, thanks, Super. Check it out. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no Pedro. They're really veering away from showing Peepaw for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. What do I know? But I did want to bring that to your attention. Now, I'm going to try to show as best as I can any clips that I have without sound. But I want to tell you about an interesting thing that happened. And I'm going to put this clip up. I want to make sure that we don't have sound when I put it up. It's coming in. Give it just a second to come in. You guys can't hear that, right? It's just me frozen. All right. So, let me put the clip on the screen so you can see me. All right. So this is going to be part of the vlog tomorrow, but this is literally what happened. Can you, hopefully you can't hear the clip. Hopefully you can hear me, but you can't hear the clip. I am not going to, oh, that would be great though. Oh, Sean, that would be awesome. I would love, is there a kindergarten cop meetup 2 anniversary? I would love, that would be cool. That would be so cool. Anyhow, so check these doors out. So I'm in Hollywood Studios, and this particular set of doors are just outside of the Tower of Terror. When you get out of the Tower of Terror, you go through a gift shop, you go outside, and these doors are right there. These doors actually go to the walkways that lead to the Phantasmic area, and they open them at night so people can flow out of Phantasmic easier. But what was so interesting is that I knew for in the past, sometimes they will open these doors up and have a secret meet and greet for characters. And I'm telling my friends this, and we're talking about it. And I said, it doesn't happen very often. It's very rare, but you might be here at a time when it literally, I'm not kidding you, 30 seconds later, the doors opened Well, that was fun. I pressed the button on the wrong tab of my browser, and yeah. Holy moly mackerel, guys. Don't want to lose you when I accidentally go away like that. I did not get Thanos snapped. I am here. I promise. I know, guys. I know. That's weird when that happens. Good night. You know how Pro sometimes presses a button, he says weird things are going to happen? Yeah, that's StreamYard for you. So I definitely apologize. I'm back. I promise. I did not get Thanos snapped. Ruh-roh. Let me. Now I got to redo everything, man. You think running these shows is easy? It's not. I promise. And I got to turn the sound off. Anyway, so I wanted to show you the meet and greet. So the gates open and exactly. So the gates open and all of a sudden there is, so what had happened before, I was telling them about the last character meet and greet that I saw there, which was, by the way, like a decade ago. It means it's literally been almost, this is so weird about it for me, is that it was just about a decade since I had seen any characters, had seen these doors open and characters coming out from behind. And then the doors open and this happens. And this is what was going on behind the doors. So there's a Geppetto and Pinocchio and Chip and Dale and Pluto and Stitch. We're all back there. Yeah, so it was wild. So you can see we went to, so the people that I was with were live streaming at the time, so I think it's all on their live stream too. I got to check out their footage and see what I can find of myself. But there's, you see Geppetto and Pinocchio. You can see Pluto in the shot there. Other people coming up for the meet and greet, and the cast member is trying to get all of this organized. And people in their ECVs. So this was this was not at Galaxy's Edge. This is actually on the exact opposite side of the park. So friends of mine were live streaming there. They were on the exact opposite side of the park, and that's when this happened. And there you can see Stitch, and I cannot remember that. I had just met this lady, but she was friends of mine, Jennifer and Mike, and I think I got myself in here for a shot with Stitch here in just a second. Up. There you go. See, I got myself in the shot with Stitch. There I am. And I think I did speak my Stitch voice to Stitch. Hana means family. And family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And of course, since nobody gets left behind or forgotten, it doesn't even matter if they're running around and they get lost at Epcot. We'll still find them and we will bring them.
I think what happened is I went to Epcot. You can go around the whole world, and I had a couple in the Germany section, and I thought I went to China. Anyway, I'm a knucklehead. But I'm...
She's not a knucklehead. She is
magically taking care of the kids and doing all the things that moms do. But I'm here. I'm here.
She's here.
Well, I'm trying to adjust my lighting in here.
I should inform you, your lighting looks fine, actually. I should inform you that you are halfway to having to feed hand feed alligators.
It's cool. It's okay. I come to peace with that. It's fine.
She's come to peace with it. And what else did you tell me that you would do to the alligator that I said, no, I don't care if we even win the super chats, you are not allowed to do this? Because she told me something and I went, what? What did you say would do?
I'm going to give him a big old kiss.
You cannot kiss the alligators. I don't care. You can't do it.
It's funny. Oh man. What a day.
Stupid.
I shared with you on the backlog there some really cool photos. They had a great day today on their field trip. It was so nice and very educational. So she comes back learning about she's like all the things of alligators. She got an alligator souvenir. It was cute. It was very nice. There's so much to do in South Florida besides the theme parks. Well, is Everglades, the Everglades airboat rides, is that considered a type of theme park, or that's more of like a edutainment center
attraction? It's something to do, but it's,
a lot of schools and camps do that. It's like very, very, very popular. Don't need Stitch going out with your favorite Nintendo character. Yeah, I can't wait to meet Donkey Kong. And I want the barrel, the cup thing with the ice cream in it.
That thing did look good. We were sharing this earlier. Out here. My whole StreamYard is not cooperating with me today, MJ. Not
Neither
at
is my
all.
green
It's
screen.
kicking me out in so many different ways that I don't know if you just saw, but I actually just got kicked out of my own show by StreamYard.
Oh,
that was
shoot.
fun.
Yeah, it's been doing weird things. Oh, I don't know if you're able to. I'm holding a baby alligator. His mouth is like tied shut. But yeah, that is Jungle Island. And God, that photo is old, but I always used to take the girls and when they were really little, and Kayla looks scared out of her mind. Kiana's all for it. And there's the parrots. They're just everywhere. They are free roaming parrots and they don't leave the island. They're just there. And I don't remember them talking to you really. Like they were very loud, but I don't remember having a little, I think some of them said like hello and the basic stuff, but they took really good care of the animals there. It's no longer Jungle Island. It's Parrot Jungle or something like that. It's just COVID ruined it. It was such a nice place. We have some really good memories there, but we're going to make new memories at Gatorland just for you guys. I'm already looking into the tickets and all the things. So.
Well, I have a contact that I'm hoping will help us out if we get we're halfway to the goal. We gotta meet the goal. But you came in at the right time because I was just about to share my experience at
good
for Star Wars Day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. One of the things that I was sharing, I'm gonna see if you know where this is. I had started to share it already. You may know where this is. I've got to make sure I'm hitting the right tabs.
There's the fedora.
StreamYard work. There we go. All right. So, do you recognize these particular set of doors to the back area?
I
don't know if you know where this is.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
It's right outside of
Is this Animal Kingdom?
Hollywood Studios.
Oh, Hollywood Studios. Okay. The foliage got me there for a second. Okay. Is
right,
that
so
in the area of like Fantasmic? Oh, okay.
Kind of. Yeah, you come out of Tower of Terror. These are doors that they will open for the Fantasmic exit. Because they do have a pathway that goes to Fantasmic. But basically, during the day, it's a backstage area, right? Mm-hmm. But every now and again, they open these doors for a secret meet and greet. I call it the secret meet and greet, right?
Oh.
Which is basically when they're training characters, right? So I was with some friends that were live streaming, and I was talking about how every now and again they open these doors. I have not seen these doors open for a decade. I am not kidding you.
Oh my gosh.
Well, every now and again they open these doors and they have a secret meet and greet back there, right? So I'm talking to them about this, and lo and behold, not 30 seconds later did they actually open the doors to a secret meet and greet. It was so wild.
So what is the Frozen song now? The gates are open and do much more. The gates are yeah, that song is like playing in my head now. The gates song.
Who knew
that Anna sings. The gates are open. I think Hollywood Studios opens those gates for the Jollywood Nights, for the rare special meet and greets for the characters. Yeah.
Well, this
Geppetto
meet
and
and greet,
Pinocchio.
yes, Geppetto, Pinocchio, Pluto, Chip and Dale, and Stitch. And whenever they do this, what they're doing is they're training. Like these are, you know, characters that are being trained, cast members being trained as characters. So that's what happens. And there's a couple of places at Epcot that they do this as well. I don't know if they do it in the other parks. They might do it at Animal Kingdom somewhere. But I know the specific spots where they do it at Hollywood and Epcot. It doesn't happen all the time because there's only certain times of the year when they're training new characters, new people for characters. So the fact that I was talking about that happening and then it happening 1 minute, I'm like, I swear to you, I'm not psychic. I promise. That would be crazy, but it was so weird. So then here I was meeting Stitch. I got to be careful because last time I was meeting Stitch on the stream, I got kicked out. 626, you know, played a prank on me, and I got kicked out of my own stream.
Oh my!
Or Hannah, it's family. Yeah,
I don't like that alien.
You don't like Stitch?
No.
He's so cute. Did you see the Stitch, the live action? I like the live action better.
The family did like the live action. Hang on 1 second, Ron.
We're hanging on. And then let me see.
Sorry.
Okay.
Being a mom.
But so I'm going to be doing a vlog. I mean, I've got the vlog footage yesterday. I'm going to be putting together the vlog, but I wanted to show you a couple of other things about Disney news. Now, this is what people really tune in for, especially to the Dish, and it's going to be a Dish Drops episode, but it's going to be a Dish Drops on location episode. And I think it's going to be really cool because we are going to show some of the things that are going on at Hollywood Studios right now.
Yay!
This is what it looks like when they said they're moving right along. Rock and Roller Coaster is currently closed. Moving right along. Boom, 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 boom.
Sorry if I'm asking again. Did you get this footage yesterday? This is you live yesterday?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I
cool.
wasn't
Gotcha.
live.
Oh, okay.
I did not go live. This is all specifically for a Dish Drops, which is like our supplements to the Dish extra. And it will, so I can talk about not just Star Wars Day, but all of the things that are coming to the studios. And this is one of the things that are coming. And I don't know. I don't know if I like that aesthetic. Do you remember the initial concept art?
Just
the building was not that color.
No, it was not. And I think the guitar had more of a reddish lining with like, it's supposed to also glow after hours, like really pretty, the light, but I don't know.
But I'm curious because in the concept art, the building was also supposed to be highly decorated as well with drawings that look like the Muppets had done the drawings themselves, like Muppet Mayhem was there. And it's just gray.
Are they done with hold on a second. They're done painting the building?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, please tell me they're not done. Like maybe that's primer.
And they removed the walls, right? They had like more they had more covering. Was it not construction walls, but you know what I mean? They removed all of that. So are they trying to say they're finito?
They had scaffolding. If the scaffolding is gone, this might be it. And if this is it, I'm telling you, this does not feel to me like it really is a good representation of the Muppets.
I'm right there with you, Texas.
There's got to be more that they're going to do.
Yeah, I'm only excited for the pre-show. I'm not going to be able to like write it anyway. So, yeah, we're just going to watch the pre-show.
Well, we shall certainly see. But that's what Rock and Roller Coaster looks like at present, and that's why I wanted to show it.
When do they ever nail the concept art anyway? It's like a super, not even a hit or miss. It's a miss every time.
You want to see the okay? Do you remember the big giant one of these that was in Hollywood Studios forever?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's old school from like the 90s. Mm-hmm.
Well, no. It was after the 90s. It was early 2000s because it came in the same
yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't get rid of it until 2015. It was huge, and it was of course blocking the Chinese theater. That's why they wanted to get rid of it. But it was huge, and it was a pin trading store. It was a pin store underneath mainly. It sold a few other gifts. It was this huge giant thing though, and people are saying, "Oh, look, the Sorcerer's hat. The Sorcerer's hat is back at Hollywood Studios," and they're talking about this little thing.
It's mid. It's super mediocre. I thought it was going to be grand.
I'm sorry, it's worse than mid.
Yeah, it looks like a upside down ice cream cone. It doesn't have it doesn't have the right shape language.
I was I mean, if the Imagineers were going for shape language, they did not.
And so what we've tried to do is really bring that shape language from the architecture.
But like what we love to talk about at WDI is shape language. And we often refer to shape language.
There's such iconic shape language in Spaceship Reverie Attraction. We really wanted to make sure that we fused to that throughout the space.
And you know what? Imagineers made a big deal about it on social media, and they did the whole like bringing it into the park in the middle of the night on this big crane, and they had the music playing from the movie. And they made a big deal about it, and it's just like this little upside down ice cream cone with a really cool paper wrapped around it.
Yeah, but it's so underwhelming. It's
super.
Just it's
That's
super
sad.
underwhelming. It's not very. We used to say back in the day, "Oh man, that's so Disney." When we're talking about something of excellent quality, can't say that now.
Right.
This is not very Disney. It's not very old school Disney, and it's kind of sad to me to see what they have done. Anyway, so we'll be going over that as well in the separate video.
They can't be done. Are they done with that? There's no way they're done. They got to put like the little ears on the side still and add some other kind of element to it to give it, a nice, like a depth, like from a distance. I don't know. I'm not an architectural type of person, but they can't be done with it. They can't just leave it like that. They got to add stuff to it. There's no way. God only knows.
Sorry, somebody was trying to get a hold of me. Yeah, so
yeah, that's sad.
Now I want to show you what they're doing with what used to be the Muppets, right? We just went over what's going to be the Muppets. This is what used to be the Muppets.
I know, it's crazy. It's wild.
So
do you think they're going to do something with the clock tower, Ron? They're going to
save the clock tower. Save the clock tower.
We're going to strap ourselves to it.
30 years ago, the clock tower was struck by lightning. I don't
Who's
know.
with me? We're going to tie ourselves to it like the lady in Ghostbusters.
I do want to warn you, MJ, it does look like we are 80% of the way to you having to feed gators, though.
Fine. I came to peace with it. I already know which hot dogs to buy and everything. It's fine.
Yeah, she's probably wondering this.
Hell, does this have to do with anything? Tell me what's happening!
It's no problem. It's happening soon, guys. It's happening.
So yeah,
it's actually going to be really funny because if you ever see the raptor experience I had with in Jurassic Park, when you see that clip, that is hilarious. You'll just fall off your chair because I'm like freaking out, even though I know it's a freaking puppet. I'm still screaming like someone's about to murder me. And meanwhile, my girls are like
right behind you.
Yes, that one. Yes, I'll send it to you. It's funny.
The thing's scary. The thing's
It's scary.
I didn't trust you.
I'm
Oh
just,
my gosh.
yeah, but I'm a goof, and that's what people know me for. They know I'm a
Oh,
goof.
man. Yeah. Anyway, so there's tons and tons of scaffolding, and but I want to show you what it was like to walk into Galaxy's Edge. So I heard that at Batu West it was super duper busy. But this is what it was like to walk into Batu East. Now I'm walking in, and as you can see, the entryway walking into Galaxy's Edge, it's not super busy. I mean, it is busy. It's literally the busiest I've ever seen it. But this is May the 4th, mind you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On May the 4th, I could still just walk.
Oh, right. You're not like bumper to bumper.
No. Now, it was bumper to bumper when you got to the Millennium Falcon, because that's the area that everybody was trying to get to. This is about 6 p.m. This is not early in the day. I mean, it's getting to be pretty late. And as you can see, the traffic ways, as busy as it is, and this is the busiest that I've ever seen Galaxy's Edge, it's still not shoulder to shoulder.
No, and
So
folks, Galaxy's Edge is normally pretty dead. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Again, we don't have the original trilogy characters yet at our Galaxy's Edge. So what we have at our Galaxy's Edge, there aren't any original trilogy characters at our Galaxy's Edge yet. They don't have Han, Luke, and Leia. They don't have Darth Vader. They still got Kylo Ren. What I saw more than anything else as far as Star Wars characters, if you look around, is cosplay. Lots and lots of cosplay. And I'm pretty sure. So normally,
very well dressed cosplayers, if I may. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of good cosplay. Normally, you cannot dress in costume if you're over 14. I think that this is one of those days that they allow an exception to that rule, just like they do. By the way, we just met the goal. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, Freedom Seeker. We got the goal.
Freedom Seeker.
You're gonna feed some gators now.
Cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna scream. It's gonna be really, really, really psychotic, and it's gonna be really entertaining. So okay, no problem.
Let me show you this one. So this was my first. This was so weird. MJ.
Holy ECV. That's a glorified ECV. Did you see that, kid?
Yeah.
Oof. That's nice.
Okay, so here's Chewbacca, right? Chewbacca's back there. He's meeting and greeting, right? Got some kind of weird braid going on in his hair. I don't know what that was about, but anyway,
Very
so Chewbacca's
creepy.
back there. Chewbacca's got a pretty decent sized line. I go to the cast members, and what are you supposed to say? Do you know what you're supposed to say, MJ, when you're talking to other people that are supposed to live at Batu? That, like, bright suns. You know that phrase? It's a thing. Okay, so you say bright suns to the cast members, and they're supposed to reply something back to you.
Wow.
I said bright suns to the cast members, and they're like, and then they turn their back on me, and I'm not kidding you.
I believe you.
I wasn't filming at that time, but it was so funny. But look how big the line is for Chewbacca. Chewbacca is the only character, because of how long his life is in the Star Wars universe, where he's still plenty alive throughout all of the movies, right? So Chewbacca's in the prequels, he's in the main trilogy, he's in the sequels. Long life Chewbacca, right? He's the only character from the original movies that's there, and he's got a huge crowd.
Forgive me, but isn't Darth available for meet and greet? Not necessarily in Galaxy's Edge, but somewhere around there. Okay.
But I want to show you Mandalorian Grogu.
Oh, there he is.
There's
the Burger King. The king of burgers himself.
But if you look, the line to meet Mandalorian Grogu, as soon as that guy gets out of my way, why are you in my shot? No, just kidding. So there's Mando, there's Grogu, and hopefully I backtracked out, because I know I was explaining it in the video. The line's not that long. The line to meet Mando and Grogu, I want to say it was about 30 people. There it is. I'm backing out to it. That's the line to meet Mando and Grogu. It is not the crowd there had to be 5 times as many people to meet Chewbacca, and Chewbacca's a legacy character.
Yeah.
And this was
so
on,
the sea of people, was that like Disneyland, Galaxy's Edge?
Yes. So when Vash talks about how busy it was at Disneyland, not Disney World.
Got it.
So very, very interesting. But I mean, and it was busy. I'm not saying it's not busy. I'm saying, and then it was the busiest I've ever seen it at Galaxy's Edge. And even with it being as busy, the busiest that I've ever seen it, that's what I'm saying. It still was like I could walk, I could get around.
It wasn't shoulder to shoulder.
For me, this was still so busy, it was a little bit uncomfortable. But as you see, everybody's walking, it's fine, or making it through the pathways. This is in the shopping center, the Star Wars mall area.
Yeah.
Not as cool as the old Darth Mall used to be. These are people. This line is to get into the shop. Over here, there's Doc Ondar's, and so you can see us going back there. And then I walk down here. The only Star Wars characters that were actual Star Wars characters and not people in cosplay walking around were Chewbacca, Mando and Grogu, and 2 stormtroopers that were not walking around with the people, but they were up on a ledge. So
see, now I'm all about stormtroopers. I think they're cool. I want to take a picture with them. I can never get a picture with them though when I'm there. I don't know why, but I'm not able to.
These people are these were some cosplayers. We're having an interesting droid meetup. I thought that was kind of
that looks like so much fun.
Like and I'll tell you something. The fans that were out there were doing more to create an environment for themselves than cast members were doing to welcome them. Like,
they were making the most of it.
Welcoming, but so kudos to the Star Wars fans. Kudos to the fans that were out there. In this shot, you can see the stormtroopers that are up there.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! You were able to capture that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get him to wave to me, and I think I did over here.
I cannot fathom the fact that people paid a park day ticket to get in here, to go to a land that's not even in the original series.
It's not in movies. It's not in any of the movies.
And then you have to make your own, entertainment.
This is when I was signaling them, and I think I got them to signal back. I'm like, hey, wait, there he is, right there. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw him. That's awesome. But it's like you go in there to make your own entertainment.
That's what's so funny. It's like
happening.
It was crazy. This is what
I am admiring some of the costumes, though. I think that some of those people look amazing.
This is what it was like around the Millennium Falcon. This is where I had the pink milk experience that I was telling before you came on the show. I had met some people that were drinking the pink milk. And I asked them, how was it? And they said, what does it taste like? And this kid goes, it tastes like Tylenol. That was going Chogi was saying it tastes like a combo of Pepto-Bismol and banana. And then other people were saying it tastes like bubble gum.
The kid probably means the drinkable one that the parents give him when he's got a fever.
Maybe, but when it was like a 20-year-old. It wasn't like a kid. It was like a 20-year-old.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Tylenol. Did they have any other tasty treats available? Like any themed, like cookies
a churro, there was a lightsaber churro, and a cupcake and a couple other things. Nothing really big, honestly. Not that big of a deal. They didn't have like a whole spread of programs. But so in the evening, what happens is everybody gathers around and they light up their lightsabers, and it's a pretty cool moment. A friend of mine was there for it, and I have permission to use his footage, I think. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. But what was interesting to me is I asked a cast member about that, and the cast member, I said, And so basically all that's happening is people are just gathering around the Millennium Falcon so that when it gets dark, they can all light their lightsabers at once. And the cast members' answer to me was, yeah, that's it. We don't even do any shows or anything. That's
They're
how
poor
they
attitudes.
answered.
They're poor attitudes.
That's how the cast member, it was a manager.
I don't get it.
Somebody in management.
What is happening?
Every cast member that was there did not seem like they wanted to be there. Like they're like, oh God. It was, oh my gosh.
For what Ron, for what it's worth,
have to deal with.
For what it's worth, at Magic Kingdom Saturday, it was the cast members' attitude were awful. Usually I really try to give like positive news and give, credit where credit's due. There was only one cast member that was extremely kind on It's a Small World. She accommodated me. I didn't even ask her. She was just like, oh, we're going to get you a special boat, for whatever, for you and your party. She was just extremely accommodating. Everyone else had an attitude. There is a special area for the parade viewing for ADA.
Right.
And they would not allow me and my family to occupy that area. And I was like, I have the right to be in here. She's like, there's too many of you. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding, right? I wasn't gonna let her ruin my day, but can you imagine? I'm like, what is happening here? Just unbelievable.
Let me show you this snap.
What are those nuts? Oh, what is
those
that?
Those are just, they're called Edel nuts. And of course I got and I go to the cast member. I said, hey, do they still sell these for $2.99 a cast connection? He's like, yeah, they do.
Oh my God.
So even then they're supposed to be in character, not in character at all.
No.
But the people were dressed pretty cool. I think these two ladies are the ones that ended up getting featured on the thumbnail.
Oh, right.
And they were enjoying their
people trying to make the best out of what they could, and that life will find a way, Ron. Life will find a way to make their own fun.
That's the wrong property. Okay, so now we're out of Star Wars land. A lot of people wanted to see this. I covered it for That Park Place a while ago before it opened, but there's the popcorn stand, and they do have some kernels that are 3D down below.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, those kernels are sitting right in front of a 2D picture of popcorn that just does not.
No, it doesn't work.
Representative of the whole thing should have been 3D, big 3D sculpture of popcorn falling out of there and coming out. It would have been really cool. But they also serve alcohol there. Now it says it's important to get kids drunk in Toy Story Land.
Jack and Coke and popcorn in Toy Story Land, for heaven's sake.
In Toy Story,
if you want a bar, then just go to Olga's Can. Don't they have alcoholic beverages in Olga's?
Yeah,
why do they have to do that in Toy Story? You're supposed to be shrunk down, and you're in Andy's backyard, and you're a toy, and you're not drinking alcohol in Andy's backyard as a toy.
And then here is the advertisement that they have for The Mandalorian and Grogu. But someone's not in that picture.
He's totally missing.
The Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal, not there. It's like, we don't want Peepaw. We don't want Pedro. So I found that interesting. It was a very interesting day yesterday. I didn't spend a huge amount of time there. I was overwhelmingly surprised. It was weird. And if I would have stayed any longer, I would have gone over to Epcot, because you know who was at Epcot last night? I think, if I remember correctly. I think it was the Plain White Tees.
No way.
I think the Plain White Tees. I think it was Plain White Tees that were playing Epcot last night. Yeah.
Oh,
so
cool.
that's who I missed. Was Plain White.
Oh, I
Tees.
do remember this.
Last thing I do want to show real quick, if I can, just before, as we're finishing up the story about basically what happened at Star Wars. I have one more clip that I can play. This is what it looks like when they do light up the sabers at night.
Wow. Forgive my ignorance, but they actually have a purple one that you can purchase. And that's for I thought the normal colors were just
orange,
green.
red.
Okay. Oh, orange. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, some of these sabers might not even be authorized by Star Wars directly. You can buy, like, there's a lot of other outlets that sell lightsabers. So, and
I
Disney
see.
will let you bring any of these lightsabers in. So,
But what is Disney? So Disney
Nicholas,
sells the green and the blue and the red. Those are the more traditional colors from
blue,
the film,
red,
right?
and purple. Mace Windu had a purple lightsaber. So,
Right. Okay. So you can buy it at Disney.
So it's
Okay.
more
Gotcha.
rare, but yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
also white and yellow are both also lightsaber colors as well. But this is
Okay.
them. This is the moment when they lit them up, and then they all just thing. That's how they do. They light up their lightsabers and they hang out, and they're like, oh look, I'm part of the crowd of a few hundred people that took my picture in front of the Millennium Falcon on May the 4th be with you. Yay! Woohoo!
It just breaks my
It's
heart,
not-
though,
it's
Ron.
not the
People want to
same-
have fun. People want to have fun. It breaks my heart.
They do.
deserve
Disney-
more.
I would agree. I would agree. And you know, they're like our fandom. I am hopefully giving our fandom what they want. And we have a great community out here. They are
Yeah, we
awesome.
do.
And
Yay.
I think it's time to get back to them.
Back to Super Chats.
What a great clip, Ron.
Did that play
Really, really
properly?
cool. That's a great clip. I love
right.
the music from it. Sounds great. Very exciting.
Let's see. We've got. I think I put those two up. Okay, so this is the one. O2RR again. DK Donkey Kong Crush Float with Mug, $18.99. It's a banana pineapple soft serve float with pineapple soda, waffle bowl, toffee pieces, and caramel popcorn.
That sounds
Sorry,
really
MJ,
good.
I'm not going to be able to stay. I'm going to go get. I got to go grab that right now. Oh my gosh.
That
This
sounds really good.
sounds delicious.
But is it better than Dole Whip, or is it giving Dole Whip vibes? Like, I'm just curious with the pineapple soft serve, I need to know these things. Curiosity. You don't have to
I
super
think
chat
it's
it. Just put it in the
probably
comments.
Better than Dole.
Oh, really? You
But
think
you can
so?
super chat it if you want.
I mean, I'm not
Oh my
trying to
gosh.
obligate people.
I did not mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
That was not
No.
supposed to be a
No,
Filter Casino purple potato moment. I do apologize.
no, you're
I
fine.
totally did not mean.
I know we
to
got to get his
cut you
clip
off.
in. No, you're good.
No, I just
Um,
yeah. I'm sorry about that. But yeah,
It's okay.
The last Dole Whip that I have was a little bit underwhelming. So
Oh,
Going Shogi comes in hot for 5. It's like a blue dunce cap. It's so rigid. There's no character to it.
nothing at all.
There's more character to my souvenir hat than there was. Like that thing is like. I mean, this is first of all, this is a prettier blue than that one.
Yeah. That other blue is faded. That one's vibrant and really nice. I need the Gaston clip when you do those things, Ron. Make that clip. Make it.
He wants the Gaston clip. I don't
need
get
it.
for what. I don't even know what.
I'm going
what I
to
did.
play it when you start flexing your
I
biceps.
don't know what I did there.
You know, it's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. So go and Shogi. We need to know what you're making. What's on the menu today? Please do share.
Did you know that because it is Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday at the same time, that our good friend, who is just like you, not a YouTuber, Mexican Iron Man, is having a special. Did you see that?
Feliz Cinco de Mayo! Come on down to Mexican Iron Man's food truck for your Taco Tuesday Cinco de Mayo special of Ribey chicken tacos.
And for the record, I'm not Mexican. Even though, like, everyone says all Hispanics are Mexican. No, we're not. Erica clarified that for everyone a long time ago.
No, she's Georgian. She's a Georgian.
She's from Georgia, Conyers, Georgia.
So yes, that is the Mexican Iron Man.
Pork loin today? Wow.
Oh my!
No
gosh,
Mexican inspired dishes. All right. Oh, it's Luffy's birthday from One Piece. Ron.
I don't know who that is.
Luffy from it's Luffy from One Piece. He's the character with the hat. You haven't go. Okay, it's okay. It's a really cool. Well, I'll explain it later. Go ahead with Texas.
Texas comes in one more for MJ. Well, thank you so much, Texas. And O2RR says, thanks to you, Magically MJ, Pro, Vash, Marvin, and other great panel members, I become a lot more knowledgeable about the Orlando theme parks. Well, we try. I mean,
yeah.
One of the reasons that I think MJ and I are both here is because it costs a lot of money if you're taking a vacation to come to Orlando. And I always, even when I was working as a cast member, I said I never felt like I'm for the mouse. I was always, I said I'm a guest advocate. And what that meant is I wanted to make sure that the guest had the best experience they could possibly have. And I still feel that way. Whether you're going to Disney or Universal or Gatorland or SeaWorld or wherever, I want you to get the most bang for your buck and have a great vacation. And so that is why we're doing what we're doing. And we hope
don't break the piggy bank going to the parks.
No, but we hope that you're I hope that you're enjoying it. And especially Tomorrowland, because they have this cool music. And
it's not my birthday. We're not doing what you guys did to Marvin. They gave him a happy birthday every day for like a month. My birthday's in June. I'm a June bug. For the goal. Freedom.
Trying to make sure I didn't miss something. I got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got them all because I was like, I feel like I missed something. But freedom.
12 of them are starred. Normally I help you with this kind of stuff, but I came in late.
Well, Freedom Seeker, I love that. We're gonna play. I don't usually play this clip. I know I don't usually play it, but I'm going to play it for Freedom Seeker because it's about seeking freedom. if you're new to the channel and you don't understand, this is for humor's sake. It's not a celebration of, it's not a we're celebrating the king kind of thing. It's just to have fun, especially as the clip plays to the end. Freedom Seeker, this is for fun. Oh, golly.
I love that clip, and I love my country. I am an American girl, and we are an American family. We got our I got to share with everyone a really good tip. For $5, Old Navy has the America's 250th celebration t-shirts, and they're $5. I would suggest getting them ASAP. Our package is here. There's 8 shirts. Yeah, we got our package, and yeah, they're beautiful. You could pick red, navy blue, white, gray, black. The gray is a heather gray, so it's not too because it gets hot, you know. But yeah, get your shirts. I love Old Navy. The cotton is nice and soft.
My older son's birthday is June 20th.
Mine is June 20th.
Wait, your birthday is the same as my son?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Well, the more you know.
That's a nice.
Happy birthday, America. Actually, I got to go to Kirkland's and get a really nice thing for the front door. For like, you know, usually you'll put like an Easter thing or Thanksgiving wreath or Christmas. We got to get one for the birthday of America. Kirkland's has them. Kirkland's is a very nice company, by the way. His birthday, July 4th. Everyone's birthdays. Put your birthday in the chat.
You know, it reminds me of a great song from a movie called Grease 2. And I don't know if you know this patriotic song, but it goes like this. Let's do it for our country. Our country wants us to.
You know, I didn't. I can't sit through it.
So
it's
funny.
It's too cringe. I love my Grease Part 1. And I know all the songs.
Rider. He's a cool. That movie gave us Michelle Pfeiffer.
I understand. I just can't sit through it. It's just not. It's not.
See,
Maybe there's other people. Yeah, you know. I can't. Michelle Pfeiffer, for me, became. I became one of probably a huge fan of hers when I saw her play Catwoman. I was blown away. I was like, oh, I love this woman. She's amazing. Who is this icon? But she did such a great job playing in Batman.
I have seen in real life, in person, one of her Catwoman costumes that she wore in the movie. It's on display at the Warner Brothers Studios.
Oh, that's
and that woman is freakishly tiny. She is like oh my gosh. She's like almost the actual size of a cat. There's also small. Kit Kat. We got all this cat talk. I'm sorry, but we have to play Kit Kat's clip. I'm sorry. We just have to.
Kit Kat.
We all love Kit Kat's clips, so it's like
It's awesome.
a little,
It's
little bit
life.
unfair, but yes.
You know,
Anyway.
between all these shows on all the channels, all the clips that they play for every superstar, they play in my head while I'm doing house chores. I'm like just humming to myself. I'm like, I can't get these songs out of my head. For
You
life.
see Woofle McGruffle, because his clip is coming next, and then we got to get one for Bruce Newhouse, and we got to get one. Penny's awesome. So yes, indeed. She has chimed in on so much lately. I'm so appreciative of the support you're giving us in the comments. TJ, awesome.
Very nice person.
Give
Very
me a
friendly
break.
in the chat.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I can't get. Oh my gosh, Sebrew says you can't get
The culture one, yeah.
there
No.
out your head. Dragon Queen has a picture that she drew of Culture Bear on her channel. So if you go over to Dragon Queen and check her community tab, you can see that. It's pretty fun. MJ, tell the people out there where they can find you on this wonderful interwebs of ours.
Yeah, all the channels, guys. I posted on my YouTube channel. If you do @magicallyMJ on YouTube, you'll find my channel. And even though I don't have like videos because I'm not a YouTuber yet, I don't know, maybe next year, I don't know, because I feel like with all the things that go on, people probably want to see it at least one day a week of something interesting, I have to say. But I have to think about it, and I'm still kind of like soaking it all in, you know? But yeah, so I updated on there where you can find me, the various shows. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram and X. It's a good time. I try to post as much as possible and stay informed with what's going on at the parks and tips and tricks. I'm trying to get more of that going, and it's great to connect with all of you. Thank you for the love, and I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the reason why, you guys and Ron are the reason why I jumped on. I was like, okay, I'll be there soon, and I'll hop in on your show, Ron. Thanks for having me here with you. It's so much fun.
And she said she's willing to give her right arm for it. So we're going to get her really close to the Gators. And one last reminder, too, before we go, that we are having 25% off everything at Follow the Bradley's Fun Spread Shop. So you go there right now and you can get this wonderful shirt that's good to wear at Disney, especially if you're going on in the Haunted Mansion, because that's just really, I love the design. Here lies Reed E. Creek with foot stuck in mouth.
I can't believe you did that. I think that's hilarious.
I even used they them pronouns for that, because Reedy Creek probably has they them pronouns. There's the mug. I got to get one myself, I'll be honest with you. And but that's Follow the Bradley's Fun logo, and you can get the dish logo on stuff like the mug as well. There's the dish, and there's a couple different kinds of mugs that you can get too. That's the big one, I think, and there's a smaller one, and then yeah. See, there's a smaller. I get this one's only $17. There's a few that have different color handles on them. There's a black one, a white one, and of course there is the Make Disney Walt Again. And if you don't want to free people out, just get it in blue. Just get it in blue. You don't have to get it in red. It's okay. And I would imagine, yes, Go and Shogi's got the link to the spread shop in the chat. And there you go. Guys, thank you, Magically MJ, for making your way in here. Thank you, everybody, for all of your help with the super chats today. Getting to the goal. Freedom Seeker, Texas 8412, Seabrew 02RR, Bruce Newhouse. Let's see. Sean came in, and Sean wanted something. I gotta get that for him. Going Shogi, Texas 8412 02RR, and Freedom Seeker again. And Sean, I know that you had said you really liked the Yavin clip. And you know what? Since we're doing Revenge of the Fifth, let's play Wildman's clip one last time before we head out. Let's see. Where is it? There it is.
And on that fateful day, cheers would echo across the galaxy in mass celebration as the fourth moon of Yavin prepares to welcome home one of their own, their greatest hero, none other than the Wild Man of Yavin.
Such a good clip.
Thank
Perfect for
you.
today.
It's dope. It's dope. But you know, Wildman hates me. I can say that because he said it, but I don't like him.
He does the. Is he the one that does Out of Obligation too? Is that the two of them? Right? Is that?
Yeah.
It's funny.
He's got everybody. Tell Wildman we love him, and he is more than welcome back. So come on, we still got the clip for you. It's all good. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much. We celebrate you. We'll be back tomorrow at 4:00 after Vash, and we'll be discussing.
Well, there might be a schedule shift. We saw there's a message from Vash because the year-to-date earnings call will be tomorrow, and Valiant usually goes live in the morning. So I think everything is kind of up in the air. We're kind of waiting for the slot times for all the shows.
Things might be shifted tomorrow, so keep an eye out for notification for what the time ends up being. But I do know what I'm covering tomorrow. You want? It's not. I'm covering the Met Gala, the whatever that thing.
With the toilet paper lady.
Yeah. The thing with the.
She took a seat cover from the rest stops and she put it around her head.
And Rachel Zegler and all of that. So it's a thing. YouTube's telling me to cover it though. So
do it.
Yeah, there we
Cover
go.
it. Cover
Guys,
it.
let's celebrate you on the way out. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Too much? Too much? It's perfect! Wahoo! Oh, that's too much. Give me a break. I couldn't be more excited. It's making me mental. But if they say yes, you can be on the show. I think I would go so crazy.
brings him down to the shop.